Welcome back, Envoys. This is Lab, and today we are going to watch and react to the Soulframe Prelude gameplay. Now, I took a look at this the other day, briefly, and I was blown away. I've been excited about Soulframe and what it has to offer, but excited to jump into this. So I'm going to watch through along with you and react. I'll try and stay as quiet as I can, and then kind of talk about some of the things that we're seeing as we go along. So without further ado, let's watch this.
By Odin Rain, this beast we claim.
Okay. This is insane. The quality. Excuse me while I maximize this a second.
Their meaning like a river, curving beyond sight. Yes, that is a good title.
Turn it up, Dean. This is volume level for ants. Sorry to crank this up.
Sinecure, mercenaries of the sign not above. If there exists a soulless creature, one need only look skyward.
What? Okay. Hold on a second. Let me fix this resolution, because I really want you guys to experience this properly without losing quality. We're not on 4K. Okay, there is no 4K. Fine. Okay, we should be good. Did he just turn him to stone?
Give me a hand, would you? It's it! Oh, by Sans Laws. Been waiting to get that out for days. Oh. You here looking for that?
Oh my
monster, that
gosh.
stag, I bet.
Okay, I'm going to pause this for a second. This is interesting because I'm assuming this is the questing system and how the questing system is going to be working. So this idea of a procedurally generated world that also gives us different quests. This little guy is like a mushroom beetle thing, and his name is Avocot. And so yeah, I'll let this carry on.
Oh, nothing really. Just how it lives in a secrecy glade hidden by ancient magics, and how to find said secrecy glade and disenchant said ancient magic. It's it. Few tracks and I'm an open scroll. Okay, big legs. I get it. Your problem is from the
Big
ground.
legs.
The glade's all puckered up. You need the right totem to tickle it open. Lucky for you, I've got one stashed down in Durmac. Simple as you going down there and fetching it.
I'm sorry, but these voice lines are great.
Might be you use this. One of those talky ode things. On the patch. My tree.
The world is amazing.
Sprout folk live headless for years. In my treatise, Capricious Crops, I surmise their thoughts. Ah, well, if the pensives had any sense, they'd have published it.
Okay, so this...
This is like kind of like our Lisette, isn't it? This is the Nightfold, and it's on the Silvern Sea, which is the lake of our ancestors. So as we play the game and adventure through the Isle of Midrath, we will find the souls of our legendary ancestors and bring them here and build a village. So we'll just real quickly talk about over the UI a bit, Joey, and then I'll shut up for the rest.
Oh, okay. This is like our loadout.
More of a role-playing game this time. So it is based on the three virtues of courage, spirit, and grace.
I love that.
And these will be your way of...
I love just the idea that a story and a game is going to include content to do with courage, spirit, and grace. It's really uncommon because you don't really see this kind of approach taken to, like, a holistic approach taken to games that are developed. This is exciting. I'm gonna shush so you guys can continue to listen.
Customizing your envoy to your liking and your play style, and then beyond that would be your pact. So if you go to the pact, which is not that, but that's...
Whoa, hold on a second. I don't know if any of you saw, but I saw ranged weapons, so I'm just gonna move back like a frame.
Your pact. So
boom, right here. So yeah, there's a range weapon already equipped in here. So this is interesting. I wonder if we'll get to see a little bit more of that.
If you go to the pact, which is not that, but that's fine. Oh yeah, let's show off some of the different looks. Yeah, I like it.
Oh, outfits. Okay.
Yeah, lots of cool armors that you'll get. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And take out. Oh yeah, you got some helmets. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Joey's flexing his account on me right now. Yeah. So in Soulframe, rather than changing your Warframe, you are going to just change. Every game needs a magic arm, I assume.
This UI is really unique for a role-playing game. Considering, like, for those of you who've seen Warframe and you know what Warframe looks like, everything is futuristic and stylized, and we have this, like, very kind of like scroll or like old book kind of UI. I'm a little, like, I love UIs as somebody who's trained in graphics design formally. I love seeing when designers take different approaches to stuff. This is such a clean UI as well, like the edging and the style of, like, the vector shapes is really cool, and it's just refreshing to see this. I think I'm particularly excited about Soulframe because I'm eager for something new, something different that hasn't been done before, and as somebody who is scripting and writing all the time, not just for lore videos, but for potential game ideas that I want to produce or working in collaboration with other studios, I always I pay attention to this stuff, so this is exciting to see.
So that's what we have here, and you will be changing your pact, which is with the omen beasts that are in the lands that you find yourself in. And
okay, so for those of you who don't know, omen beasts are essentially animals. They are like mystic animals within the world of Soulframe, and the auguring goal is like the loadout for selecting which animal you have attuned yourself with, and there's supposed to be a ton, but some of the main ones are the wolf. I believe there is the robin, like a little robin, and I can't remember what the other two are. But Steve Sinclair, who is the main developer on Soulframe, is talking about how you can equip these different attunements, and your armor changes and so you'll be able to do different kinds of abilities. So that's going to be cool to see how that works out, and I guess hopefully we'll see some of that.
We're probably going to do the O Tempest for this one. Yes, thank you. And then lastly, a big important part of the game is awakening your connection to ancestors.
Okay, I'm going to go back just a frame. I don't know if anybody saw this. So this looks like your bag, I'm going to assume. Elixirs. So this is for like buffs, healing, maybe health, mana, I guess, for like special abilities, magic abilities, food for like the general things you'd eat food for an RPG. But I'm assuming these are things that you can gather or make, because I've seen a lot of fires and tents and stuff like that. And obviously we have this hub, I guess. Steve compared it to the Lisette. The Lisette in Warframe is like our ship in space, where our Warframes are, and all the other like resources and foundry and weaponsmith that we need to get set up before we set out on our next adventure.
Lastly, a big important part of the game is awakening your connection to ancestors. The Ode, which are the gods from the sky, have cast a spell song on the people of Alka and taken away their memories and their culture and their history, and it's up to us to remind them. So we have to seek out our ancestors, and they become, in essence, the ways we customize our skills. So you can see, for example, Orlick, who has his baby on his shoulder that he talks to. I don't know if it's a real baby or not. Is great at Arcanic, and so we can equip that. But anyway, let's continue in the demo and watch a little bit of co-op action.
Co-op. Okay, so this is interesting. Now, Soulframe is supposed to be... It is supposed to be multiplayer. I don't know to what degree. Warframe is similar in the sense that it is co-op. So it's not like Destiny where you step out into the world and you're likely to run into another Guardian, which is something that I had hoped that DE would evolve to, but for whatever reason they've stuck with the co-op play, so you would ordinarily queue up. I don't know if Soulframe has a queue up system, but we're going to find out. Let's see how it goes. That's so cool.
There'll be a little procedural dungeon here.
Lord Synod.
Was that a seamless load screen?
Yours come moonrise. You may send
And that's
your
it.
collector.
Second player shows up out. Wow. Dermac Undersea.
Oh yeah, I should say that because we're an envoy of souls, every location in the game has kind of these wandering souls, and they constitute, I guess you could say, like a fourth spell slot. So we'll see how that works in a moment.
Ooh, okay. I like that. I really do like that. Gotta check the barrels for loot. Standard procedure. In any MMO-esque game. You'd be amazed how much you can find in a barrel in some game.
A relic of pre-Odin wars. The Fire King, Fenjodar, built this place. The Undercity of Dermak.
Look, the detail in this dungeon.
The old traps, sharp as ever.
Keep watch. The silent.
Wow. This is really polished for a game that's probably not gonna be out until maybe 2024. This is crazy, but like it makes sense as they have all the Warframe stuff to build on top of. But this feels completely brand new. Yep. Thief. Taking out the bad guy from the shadows. Okay, that's interesting. He cast some kind of ability that turned into stone.
Synod's collector is dispatched. Scour every yard of that tomb and prepare for him a tribute. histories must burn, or more grooves will come.
This is cool. This is I like the idea of Soulframe, and Steve mentioned this, or at least it's in the write-up about Soulframe. It talks about borrowing influences from the Never-Ending Story and Princess Mononoke, the stories of Princess Mononoke. So this is cool. Did he just cast some kind of shield? He has like an aura around him. Skill point awarded. Okay. Okay, this is a heavy weapon user. So he did some kind of charge attack, which is interesting.
Sun's ass. Choke me with sludge. The cats are everywhere, huh? I was gonna show you the vault, but I'm good here. Just up ahead and left. You can't miss it. Let's see. Or was it right?
That would genuinely confuse me, because I would want to go left, and then it'd be like,
There's an old Dendrit belief that waterfalls signify abundance. Dead, and still my bladder haunts.
I love this idea of ancestors and them having a dialogue in our story, you know, as we move along. Wow. Chest of loot, some kind of treasure, no idea what the treasure is. This is really well made. Like the lighting, the shadows, the moss, the age of the stones. That's
Now, let your familiar be our guide. I suppose, little genius, in a way, you are.
that's cool.
Do you feel that, envoy? The air falls heavy here. A disruption in the lay. Old Jotar wanders near.
Wow. Okay, that's cool. So you have like a fire element?
There's gruel among you. Synod will have me sky-wheeled if his tribute is lightened. Find the gruel and send them back to the fires of Ka.
Okay. Fair enough. Whoa. Okay, that's interesting, because the enemy cast some kind of like, this like dual-wielded blade thing that like... That's really cool.
To feel the flames of Mora true, her arms entwined in sapphire blue. But I cannot.
Okay, so I guess we no longer have the fire ability. It was needed only for being within this particular dungeon.
Fascinating. The soul severed, separate, anew. Now to find the aforementioned secret glade. Yes, I know it's not a real word.
Okay, so the Groll they're referring to is us? Whoa! Okay. Is that... Okay, so this is one of the... That's cool. Rideable mount? That's also a familiar? Okay, okay. What is that? Is that a... Oh, that must be one of the Ode. Okay, so Ode are the bad guys. They're humanity that's essentially destroyed the Earth. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Make your preparations.
But essentially, Ode are, I guess, harvesting the planet for its resources. And our job as envoys is to get rid of Ode and repair the world. So it's a really interesting story concept. So it's going to be interesting to see how it's all pulled together. But the Omen Beasts are part of how we're able to get rid of all this stuff. Is that like oil? Some kind of like black sludge that machine is pouring out? Oh, yeah, that's pretty disgusting. Wow. Okay. So it's like a cutscene? We haven't seen a map yet, a world map, so it's going to be interesting to... Stealth kill. It's going to be interesting to see how
The totem reveals. Here, envoy. Here.
To see what the world map looks like, how big it is. Is this a small area? Is the entire map procedurally generated? If so, that's highly interesting. I'd also love to know like how long co-op lasts for, like if co-op is a continuous thing.
The fabled glades of Underin. But where are the poison trees? The shimmering pictrix? Have the old engines made it even here?
Okay, so yeah, I would have made it into this place that I'm going to assume they're not supposed to be in. That guy actually has a deer's skull on his helmet. That's not very nice. The combat is pretty incredible. Okay, wow. He's using, is that like a long sword? Like an axe spear kind of? So one of the things I've noticed is that we're able to parry physical... Oh, okay. So we did... That was some kind of rock attack? Okay, so there is ranged attacks. Because we know this used to be the case because there was one equipped. That idea of like having a sword that we can call back, that's seriously cool. Really like that idea. It has like a He-Man kind of vibe, because He-Man could call his sword and stuff. And I'm gonna assume this sword will be able to like traverse areas with puzzles and stuff, so that would be cool. I do wonder if we will have access to, say, throwing the sword, letting it stick into a wall, and then like
history's envoy,
jump into it.
Mythical stag, the omen beast of the Dentrid people, Alka's children, all.
So I'm going to assume Alka is this stag?
Some way of aligning the symbolic herd? See you any magics that might offer a clue, huh?
Okay, so that's like a seer's mode or something that can reveal things that are hidden. That's going to be really useful for tracking, I would imagine, tracking some of the beasts and.
You have foreseen what lies beyond. We might need to stay here to document these invaluable histories.
Thanks, Ancestor, because the idea of documenting all that would probably be pretty tedious. Oh wow, this place is like completely barren. Oh my gosh.
There. You're soon to be one of us.
What has she done to the...
Just as you were, traitor. You seek a pact with these wretched beasts? Fine. Let your fates be intertwined.
Wow, this is okay. I like this combat.
The ode, fire in every hearth. Stay.
That was a nice parry. There's a lot of like versatility of movement.
Famine, war, the ode have banished kings.
the sludge that she's controlling seems to be like some kind of metallic liquid, like a adamantium kind of thing that's been.
What are you doing?
Okay, this is like, I guess, our nether realm or whatever, where the souls are, like, because it's all about reconnecting souls to nature. That's so clever. Okay, so that was her younger, it looks like.
I know this. So... what evil grasp have I?
Oh, it's mutated. Great. And it's 3 times the size it was before. Ouch. Did he just parry? Okay. Okay. That was like a heal he cast, it looks like. One more hit, should be good. There we go. Wow, okay, that's awesome. Balance is restored. Okay. We just saved your life, dude.
eternal. Karen. Thank you.
Wow.
You. I do not know you. You look like the Clegs who skinned my lovers, who brined my rivers, who smeared their metal bowels on every wind. Yet you bear the ancient scent of kin. Can it be you are an envoy the Empress spoke of? Yes? Yes. I am Garen Rood, stag of the Anduin Glades, omen ward of the Dendrid herds.
This is great.
Envoy, I offer you the grace of my crown.
Okay. New armor and new sword? Okay, that's pretty cool.
Join us, won't you?
Well done, Digital Extremes. That's... wow. It's pretty amazing. So, yeah, that about wraps it up for this video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. Yeah, those are my thoughts. That's my reaction, all raw, for nearly 40 minutes as we watched this basically mini episode of Soulframe. Gonna be doing more Soulframe on the channel, more Soulframe lore on the channel. It will jump in every now and then. We'll see how things go. This will probably be one of the only videos I do for now until we get any new content. But obviously, new lore videos. I have like 6 lore videos I'm working on. 2 are already scripted. No, 5 out of 6 are scripted. Going to be recording some of those tomorrow, so look out for that video tomorrow, and also like later in the week there'll be a second one, maybe a third one as well. And for now, thank you so much for the support on the channel. Remember to subscribe, like the video, comment below if there's anything that you've seen or you have questions about Soulframe and you'd like to know more. Definitely let me know. Be sure to reserve your envoy name on the name that's on the soulframe.com website. And that's it. Remember that no matter what you're facing at this moment in time, you can do all things. Stay safe and Godspeed.